Hello and welcome back to Aquanox 2 Revelation. Didn't I say it here for me again? So, last part we completed 2 more missions. It always seems we're keeping to a tradition, 2 missions per part, no more, no less. We just need to talk to people now before we go on.
My oh my, Crimson! That was razor-sharp shooting.
I wonder where all this leads to. Has Angelina already finished in sickbay?
Almost. Hey, you know this all leads to luxury. To the angel's tears. Treasures from the surface. In the future, Shit, man. We'll sleep on beds of geishas. Even Sultan Suleiman will choke on envy when he sees our wealth.
I don't know. Stony, it all seems more than a little dangerous. I don't think this story is gonna have a happy ending.
Hey, man. Shit. Narrow-mindedness breeds loudmouths and skeptics. What are you talking about? I always say, man, just because somebody hasn't had a chance to steal, that doesn't make them honest. Stay natural, Crimson.
Good God, what is all this? Where the hell am I?
Come on, Drake. Going to have a little chat with your sweetheart. Admit it. She's sweeter than a ton of synthetic sugar from the Clans Union. A real pearl.
Yeah, sure, and if you look up Tiffeus's ass, you can see the cosmos. Listen, Stony. From now on, I'm not trusting anybody aboard except you, Animal, and Angelina.
Hey, man. That puts us almost back to square one.
End of communication. Nope, no one here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nat.
You and Animal, you're a good team.
I have to go see Angelina. Talk to her.
You're in love with her, William.
Yes.
It's the legend. The Book of Revelation says a man from the Atlantic and a woman from the Pacific. Only they can find the angel's tears. I used to think I was the man. And my wife.
Your wife?
Never mind. Listen. In the 22nd century, your ancestor William Drake MacGregor made a strange discovery on a beach in northern Scotland.
I know that story. My grandmother used to tell it. Nobody could destroy the creature. They say he threw it back into the sea, where it's been reproducing itself ever since.
And waiting for its time. Your ancestor was a very intelligent man. He and his team found out the secret of this creature and may have developed a kind of weapon to fight it. Now we know almost nothing about his invention, except that it was hidden. We don't even know if it was really a weapon or not.
Why didn't they announce their discoveries?
Because it wouldn't have done any good back then. The planet was on the brink of disaster. Listen, William. Their hiding place, the Stone Sepulchre, was forgotten over the centuries. Unfortunately, knowledge of the angel's tears and what they are was lost as well. Those who knew your ancestor well founded a secret religious scientific group called the Bond. This bond, however weak it became, would be the only guarantee that MacGregor's precious knowledge would be handed down.
So all these legends, they're nothing but fairy tales, lies.
Without those fairy tales, as you call them, all knowledge of the Stone Sepulchre would have been lost during the Great Migration into the seas. I believe, with every fiber of my being, in the prophecy.
And Angelina? What about her?
She believes too, William. The prophecy is her life. Over the centuries, membership in the Bond has declined until now. Today, only Fuzzyhead, Angelina, and I still believe what the Book of Revelation says.
And the angel's tears?
I'm sorry, boy, I have no idea. It is said that they are the only tears that can make people happy, but I wonder. Perhaps they're talking about the tears that must be shed by the one who finds them.
End of communication. So yeah, the legends were passed down so that the location or the knowledge about what it was would be kept. And I remember, I didn't mention it, but in the opening cutscene, we did see a ship that was named Revelation. And obviously, I mean, we're also going according to the prophecy, the Book of Revelations. I'm not sure why. I'm still not sure where in the timeline of Aquanox 1 we are. We must be still before the firing of the laser. Oh, Animal. We don't see him often here.
Drake.
Ever.
Thank you.
What for?
For getting me out of the trash sluice.
Oh, I thought you liked it there.
Coming back is difficult. As a crawler, you learn to be lonely. To avoid the light. To be lethal.
Animal, hey. You've become my friend.
Don't push it. Yes, and the others now see more in me than just a crawler. I'm happy for you and Angelina. Seems the two of you were made for each other.
Yeah, but something's still bothering her.
End of communication. Okay. So, he finally came out of the trash sluice. Ah, here she is.
William.
Angelina, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Your medbots on the harvester are wonderful. William.
Yes?
Thank you. Thank you, and Animal, for freeing me from those crawler horrors.
I had a long talk with Nat. I'm gonna get you out of all this. I'd love to show you our old docks in Neapolis. I have some friends there and we could...
Shh. Quiet, William. You know yourself that the journey we're on is too important.
Yeah, I know, but why does it have to be you? Why did Nat choose you?
Because my parents were members of the Bond. And perhaps I was only born to be here.
So some idiotic prophecy from the Book of Revelation can be fulfilled?
William, I want to go to Neapolis with you. To the Clans Union. Anywhere. I want to live like everyone else. I want the song to change. I want to...
What?
Nothing. It's okay. I'm just tired. I need to get some sleep.
End of communication. So... Nat seems to be the one who thought he was the one who was mentioned, he and his wife. He kind of cut himself off, but we know it was he and his wife who we thought were going to be together forever. Or we're going to be the ones to find the Stone Sepulcher. Hey, Fuzzyhead.
William, thank you for saving Angelina. You know, she's like a daughter to me. We should have never let her.
Why are her spirits so low? Because she's wasted her life? No, I think it's because of something yet to come.
Damn the future. We're all getting old, William. I'm growing old. Only those who die young escape the pains of growing older.
Come on, Fuzzy, don't you get down too. I hardly recognize you like this. It's okay, we're on course and on time, and in a few hours we'll be scooping up the treasure of Juan Garcia Lopez.
Right. The treasure.
Exactly. Then it's on to the Angel's Tears. Whatever they are, whatever they do, we're gonna find them. We're on course and steady as she goes, Fuzzy. Then Angelina and I, we can finally be together.
That's good, William. On course. For the future.
So many death flags. End of communication. So many death flags. I assume we need to go to the bridge. Yeah.
Drake, that was bigger than the great Typheus himself. We made it. Now, somewhere down there in the fires of the Rift Canyons, somewhere in this sea of filth and homelessness, lies the treasure of Juan Garcia Lopez.
And the map to the Stone Sepulcher.
Yeah, the map. For you, Nat, and... Tell me, William, am I still part of that game?
But of course you are. What kind of question is that, Skipper?
The Angel's Tears, credits or death, remember? Guarantees of a toothless shark's. Nat has fed off my energy long enough. Without my help, he couldn't go another nautical mile.
I'm sure Nat is grateful for your...
Grateful? Tell me, mate, would Nat give his life for one of our crew?
I don't know if I know him that well.
Me neither, but I'll bet he wouldn't. Okay, mate, shove off now, and remember, Captain Lopez was famous for his clever hideouts. Take an impactor with you, just in case.
End of communication, so we're on to the next mission. Just took us about 10 minutes. Oh, sometimes the parts between these missions can take a while. It's kind of the main meat of the game. I mean, if you skip it, you're kind of missing the whole part of the game, though I think this game is kind of going a bit too much into the Destiny. You know, Destiny and a lot of more very vague type of stuff, more philosophical. It's not like the first game didn't do that, but it's kind of worse here. Okay, so we need the Plasma Gatling, the MP Pactor, and we'll take the Vendetta Gatling. Torpedoes, we got plenty of Tiger Sharks, so let's load up on Tiger Sharks. Load up on the buzzers I never use. I'm wondering, so is the plasma gun thing I have not affecting my plasma Gatling because it says plasma gun. This one says Vendetta Gatling. Huh. That makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if it does any good. Okay, so we have everything we need, so let's go on in. The treasure hunt. Task: discover the location of Juan Garcia Lopez's treasure. Okay, simple enough. Tip: watch out for traps and other devices that need to be taken out. Oh, great. We're going Indiana Jones here. Oh. Hopefully it's not too long. These missions are a lot longer than the first game, and sometimes just kind of boring at the same time because we have a lot of dead space.
Crimson, mate! Let's go treasure hunting! Head for the volcano!
Volcano? You are kidding me. Did he hide his crap in a volcano? And I always use the Mighty Maggie. I know it's the slowest ship in my arsenal, and that kind of goes to that point where it's a big issue. Oh god. I need to get down into the canyon here. I'm assuming that blue skull symbol that's flashing means death. I'm not sure. I'm not always sure. I assume it means like you've reached the top limit of where you can go. And we're only at 3,000 death. Yeah, so there we go. We kept going down and finally disappeared, so yeah. Oh, it's like bony fingers. Well, I definitely can't get to the top of the volcano. What do you want?
That was a flop, but have a look at that freaking volcanic lake.
I don't know if I want to. That sounds kind of dangerous. So yeah, this game takes a lot lower in death than the first game. We always seem to be staying at around 3,000 or more. Don't worry, I'm dropping. Just a little bit, not really much. Come on. We're so close to the limit that it makes this a pain. Ooh.
Strange. On Gilmore's map, everything is just like this. Aha! There's a canyon to the west. Check it out.
Where's that? Oh, there we go. No. I assume it's this way past the lake of fire here? I do not have a compass, so I know not. God. We already dealt with some magma. Don't want to deal with more. Interesting kind of structure. Bony fingers. Almost like... Woo! Almost like a mouth. In a way.
What are those strange objects over there? Move closer.
You scared me. I'm trying not to die. It's kind of dangerous to be around an active volcano. Ya know?
There's a second canyon to the northwest.
I'm assuming this? I mean, I'm kind of stuck in where I'm going because of the death limit, good lord. This blue one, this blue icon is like the mascot for this level. Look, we're slowly descending. Very, very slowly. Okay, it disappeared. Oh, there's something. Looks like an entrance. Happy we're at 3,800 now. Good lord.
Unless I'm completely wrong, take a look through that hole farther up. You should see that propeller from the side. Maybe you can take out the turbine.
Well, I need to reposition myself. I am. Is this thing moving? Oh, it is. I know.
Well done, mate. Come back to the harvester. We need to figure out what to do next.
Oh, that's it? Okay. I didn't even see the giant propeller. It must have been somewhere right. Energy supply paralyzed, which gives me absolutely jack diddly. And there's no bonus objectives, so yeah.
Harvester. Freighter of the Drake Enterprise.
Okay, anyone else, or are we just going to Amitab and we're like going into the next mission immediately, which would be surprising. Surprising it shall be.
By all the sea nymphs of the Clans Union, that wasn't bad, Drake. But now the job's a different one. Slip into your smallest boat, mate.
Yeah, I think we can get the treasure that way.
What do you mean, we? Let me sing you a little sailor's ditty. I'll be right by your side, just in case you get any ideas of running off with the treasure.
Skipper, I would never do that to the crew.
Crew? Hell, we're no crew. And we never have been. Nat, Fuzzyhead and Angelina are freeloading off me like we're all freeloading off you. So let's just salvage Lopez's treasure. You give me cover.
Aye, Skipper. The treasure it is.
Okay, end of communication. Well, I'll try the Mighty Maggie. It might not work. Yeah, this is the quickest kind of in-between two missions we've gotten. Captain Lopez's treasure. Task: escort Amitab to the dock at Garcia's secret hideout. Well, obviously, tip: Lopez was famous for his clever traps and devices. Be careful. Great. Well, he did, like, build a giant propeller, I guess, or something like that to keep people out of the hideout. It was kind of awkward to hit it, but just because the plasma gatling is not the most accurate weapon in the world.
Shark shit! You've got to take out the turrets!
There we go. First set down.
Okay, looks good. Wait here. It's a trap.
I mean, for what it's worth, it's not a very good one.
But be ready to head for cover. This station looks like it was built symmetrically. Check the other side for power cables.
This turret takes a lot of power for it to need 6 relays, unless it's also routing power to, like, these turrets. So if I don't get it this time, I'll go to the land swing just so I don't die. Or I don't get caught in the lasers so often.
Good. Turret neutralized. Laser traps. I can see their energy supplies on my scanner at the end of the gorge, but I can't get through.
Why can you not get through? Is it because this thing, the area is shit? Oh god, did I get hit? Oh god. God darn relay. Okay, we're there. Oh god.
The energy supply is here on the right side. I'm
I mean, just one for the entire laser system? No wonder it kept shutting off. The other one needed like 6.
Great, mate. I'm coming to dock. This is going to be a party.
Oh, don't say that. You are going to jinx it. At least it gives me some time to get my
I'm at the dock now, William.
shields
Stay
up.
on your toes out there. Jeez, Lopez's men built this whole place so many years ago. Hey, there is something here.
Good. I didn't play tag with the lasers for nothing. Red light, red laser. Red laser, green go. Or be destroyed.
I've got to get out of here. The whole place is collapsing.
Oh, what? You've got mine, seriously?
That was close. Now back to the harvester.
Oh, mission completed. Oh, God. Hydra, EMP Pactor, Tiger Shark, Big Bang 1, Big Bang 2, a Buzzers, and 5,000 credits. I will take the 5,000 credits. I don't know what the Hydra is, though. That's not from the first game, so I don't know.
Freighter of the Drake Enterprises.
Hey, animal.
You found your first treasure.
Yeah, you know, damn. I feel like
Like a junkie on his first Eudorphin high?
a junkie? No, this was great. All of it. Down there, the traps, the tricks, and we were great.
It always starts great, but then...
But then what? What are you talking about?
Take care of yourself, William. Take care of your friends. I have a bad feeling.
End of communication. I'm gonna assume we're not gonna see him anymore in the talk to him anymore in the trash saloon because he seems to only be in the mess now.
Lopez, that old rotten carcass of a bastard pirate! What a treasure! God, I love that moment, Crimson! There's nothing like descending into a treasure vault again.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Skipper.
Enjoying myself? Man! I, Amitabh, the straightest shooter west of floating Bombay, would never have seen this glitter if it wasn't for you. Come on, let's go knock back a few drinks and toast Professor Gilmore.
Okay, but what about the map, Skipper?
Map? What map?
The map to the Stone Sepulchre, the Angel's Tears.
Oh, that map. Well, William Crimson Drake, let me tell you something. That map is my life insurance. I've got it, which means nobody's going to be making a move without me. So you can all just stop plotting behind my back.
I was going to say he's getting more paranoid, but yeah! End of communication. Now he's really paranoid. Nat?
I just talked to Amitab. He's got the map to the Stone Sepulchre.
That's his right. He doesn't trust us. The closer we get to the Sepulchre, the clearer and more palpable the presence.
Presence of what? And why are you so down? We're closer to the goal than we've ever been. You should be ecstatic, or at least happy.
Happiness. There is no happiness for me anymore. There hasn't been for a long time. The treasure.
Well, if you're planning any kind of ritual nonsense, keep Angelina out of it. Or better yet, keep us all out of it. And if you're all just greedy for treasure...
Greedy? Greedy. You think we care about wealth? About gold? Let me set you straight. Any interest I ever had in that treasure died a long time ago.
What? Where did that come from?
From death. I died long ago. What you see is just a hull. The legend. What do I care? Years ago, I used to think...
What? Tell me. Just tell me the truth this time.
I thought I was the chosen one. Then my wife convinced me that our son would be the one to find the sepulchre. And now, I know you are the one who is destined to find the angel's tears. You, William Drake McGregor's heir.
But why all the travel, all those years? Why don't you go home now and find your peace? Your son, what happened to him?
He would be your age now.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
But now, I have no home to return to. Home was long ago, William. Now I want you to prove to the world that there is more than greed or power or betrayal in life. My end is coming soon. I have only one thing left to do.
End of communication. Oh, he's raising up the death flags. Angelina.
The treasure of Juan Garcia Lopez.
Yes, wonderful.
But not nearly as wonderful as you.
Careful.
Oh, God.
Too many compliments and a modest girl might flee. William, I know that we have to reach our objective. Even you have become eager. I only wish that everything... Why can't everything just turn out all right?
Tell me about Nat. About what happened to his family.
I know it sounds crazy, but Nat is driven on by a single thought. Revenge.
Revenge? On whom?
Do you remember that woman? Gwen?
Yeah, Nat seemed interested when I mentioned her name.
Gwen. In the old language, Gwen means queen. She's Nat's wife, Queen Strega.
Oh my... She's Nat's wife?
Yes, and she's responsible for the death of their son. Nat and Strega were almost fanatical members of the Bond, but Strega was much more ambitious. Nat's never really talked about it.
So do you think Nat's wife is behind the attacks?
Yes.
And Nat's son?
A few years ago, Queen Strega founded a kind of paramilitary force. They call themselves the Order Mercenaries. Strega is their commander, and she's absolutely uncompromising. She demands total obedience, even from those closest to her.
So Strega wants to find the angel's tears, and she was willing to give up her son's life to do it?
Yes. Fuzzy had told me Strega had allied herself with the enemy, and I think I know who that enemy is.
The Bryants. I've heard they have spies among our people.
Yes, and they promise power and life. Strega used her son for her own aims, and for that, Nat sees her as pure evil. She destroyed everything he lived for, and now she intends to take the angel's tears from him, too.
Angelina, how much longer are we just supposed to go along with this nonsense? Damn! This treasure. Is it about power, about credits? Or revenge and death? How much longer are you gonna play along, Angelina? Think about it. For how long?
For as long as it takes.
End of communication. Oh!
Drake, the young man with the big heart and the big mouth. As I've said, all of Aqua is but a pond.
And you're Queen Strega, the murderer.
And how high is your body count, young Drake?
What do you want?
Go home, all of you. Go home and play with your little friends.
And leave you and your Order mercenaries to find the Angel's Tears? I don't think so. Nobody on this crew is gonna let you do that. Or is this some kind of personal vendetta?
Exactly. It's all up to you. Everything is up to you. Tell me, is dear old Nat close by?
Closer than you know.
Good. Very good. An old and annoying habit of his. Tell him for me that the journey will end here for most of you.
I don't think your tough talk is gonna decide that, Strega.
I suppose you're right.
End of communication. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end it here. You shall hear from me in the next part.